Hi everyone.
Welcome to this episode of Catching Up with Yoseka Stationery So Casual. I hope you all are well. Here at Yoseka, we have been very busy working on Hobonichi orders.
Yeah.
That's what our team has been doing. I think like every single person has basically just been working on Hobonichi in some way or another. And I just want to give everybody a shipping update. So last week we received our Hobonichi shipment.
Last Tuesday?
It was last Tuesday. And we're Tuesday filming this, catching up. So we received it exactly 1 week ago. And that's the great news is that we were waiting on that order and it finally did come in. Our customs issues all cleared up. And then we have just been working through everybody's orders. We received so many orders that first night, August 31st. And then, you know, this happens every year. Like September 1st, the orders continue to come in, and September 2nd, the orders continue to come in. So that by the time like September 4th rolls around, we're already like buried in orders. And it's all thanks to you guys. We really want to thank you for your support. Like, I think it's amazing because a lot of us really do love Hobonichi planners, and our team all uses Hobonichi planners. And I don't know, like maybe our love is like infectious or something, because it does seem like every year we get a little bit more orders, and we really do appreciate it. So
thank you so much.
Thank you. And so now, though, we have the enormous task of working on all of these orders. And this has never happened before, where we have like all these orders to work on, and then the shipment doesn't come in till a week later. So I want to thank you all for your incredible patience with your orders. And we're getting a lot of emails every day, basically from customers who have placed their orders, and they're just a little confused. They're like, why haven't I gotten my order? Not in like a rude way or anything, just like, oh, what's up with my order? And so I want to clarify that our team is working on your orders, and it just takes us a while to process all of the orders that we've received. And then here's a little bit of a confusing thing, is that many of you guys received weeks ago, like probably 2 weeks ago at this point, you received an email saying your shipment is on the way. And then it's now 2 weeks and there's no update in the tracking number. So to give you a little background on that, the reason that you got that email is because our team, while we were waiting for our Hobonichi order to come in, we were just thinking like, oh, how can we make it so that we can get the like fulfillment going as quickly as possible once the orders do come in. So one thing we thought of was, oh, okay, we can print our shipping labels first.
Because it actually takes time.
It takes a lot of time.
It takes time to print it. And the notebook itself, the way it is defined, you can print it from there. So we go through print all of them first. The other benefit of doing that is that it would otherwise hold up our regular orders. So once we print the labels, it kind of get clear out of our system. So then we can actually work on the regular orders. So if all the Hobonichi's orders they're actually there, and then it kind of gets stuck right there. And every day,
we can't find the regular orders in the Hobonichi orders.
So that's the process.
So when we print those labels, you get this shipment notification that says your shipment is on the way, and it's automatic. And I think that's led to a lot of confusion for a lot of you, just like, oh, is my shipment actually on the way? Because I haven't seen any tracking updates for it. And then people get worried, where's my order? Is it lost in transit? So I want to reassure everybody that if you got a shipment update saying your shipment is on the way, and then you didn't really hear much after that, that's normal, and that's just because we were waiting for our shipment to come in, and now we're working through all the orders that we received starting from August 31st. Oh, we're halfway there. Okay.
You didn't know?
No, I didn't know, actually. I was afraid to ask. I was afraid to ask. Okay, great.
So usually we do like when we print the shipping labels, it's like almost on the way out.
Usually it's like the day before or the day,
and chances are it gets updated either that day or next day it gets received by UPS or USPS. This timeline get extended.
So again, just I really appreciate everybody's patience, and I totally understand that a lot of you do have questions about your order. Please just email us. If you have a question about your order, it does not hurt to email us. It might take us a little bit longer to reply than usual these days, but I'd say within 1 to 2 days, we are sending a reply to all emails that we receive. And I'm going to be working on sending everybody just like a mass email explaining the situation as well, just so that there's no more concerns about lost packages and things like that, because I don't want people to freak out and think that they're not going to get their planners for 2025. That's not the case at all. So yeah, that's what's on everybody's mind this week or this past week. You know, we have our team who's actually like picking the orders, packing and checking the orders. We have our team members who are like looking at the emails and answering everybody's emails. We have like our team members in the storefront who are preparing local pickup orders for Hobonichi and also answering lots of questions about when Hobonichi is going to arrive in the store, hopefully this weekend. So yeah, I think that's the big thing on everybody's mind. But aside from that, we did sort of cheekily sneak in a hint last week that something is happening, and it's here. Ta-da!
So let me take this out. Oh, maybe I should have. There you go, up close.
So this is the box containing our new fountain pen that we're collabing with Fine Writing International to make. It's a continuation of their Bronze Age fountain pens, which were originally released in 2019. And this is the Year of the Dragon fountain pen. This is really cool. Ashley designed it.
Actually designed the pattern. It's a brand new mechanism in here.
It's like a push button vacuum filling mechanism. So you push on this button here. It's actually a vintage filling mechanism. It's from like a 1930s Parker design or something. So they're bringing back a vintage. I love like, it's stationary, like nothing is brand new. Like, you know, it's like I love how it's just cyclical and you see the vintage designs come back. It doesn't post. Don't post it. Doesn't want to post. Doesn't look great posted.
Were you making a joke? Like stationary? Like it's stationary? Like it doesn't move?
Oh, no.
Oh. I wasn't sure you were making a joke.
I was not. But
there you go.
This is so cool.
It is very cool.
I want to say that I know it's like a little bit late in the lunar year to be releasing this dragon pen, but we just thought around the beginning of the year, we thought like it would be really cool to make a dragon pen with Fine Writing for the Lunar New Year and to have it be the Bronze Age pen, which was the first, like our first encounter with Fine Writing was with the Bronze Age pens.
I think it was very meaningful.
Yeah.
Because it was back in our Sunnyside shop. And Fine Writing was, I mean, we focus a lot on brands that is less well known.
Yeah.
And we focus a lot on Taiwanese brands. So we reach out to a lot of Taiwanese brands. And Fine Writing was like one of the first fountain pen that we introduced in the US. And they were really...
Twisby was the first. And then Fine Writing, was one of the ones that followed.
Right.
Yeah.
And then Fine Writing was different because we have to get them directly from Taiwan. So it's like, logistically was like the first time we did that. Yeah. A lot of people knew that we had this Bronze Age by Fine Writing. A lot of people visited us because of that.
Yeah, because it was otherwise like a rare pen, like a lesser known pen.
Yeah, and then it was at the time when our shop is like deep in
our shop was not known at all. Nobody knew.
And then people like traveled, took the 7 train and then walked for 15 minutes.
Like, am I going the right place?
Yeah, it's in the right place.
There's no stores here. It's all
like,
houses.
So it was like, it was meaningful because it was one of the first fountain pens that we have on display. And it means a lot because it's from Taiwan.
Yeah.
And then we
it also like connected us to a lot of people.
Yeah.
You know, it connected us to people who never would have found our store otherwise.
Yeah.
It connected us to people like even like Jacob, Fude fan, who was a big fan of the Bronze Age, and he somehow found out that we carried it, and he told a bunch of people like find this pen at Yoseka, and we first became friends with Jacob through that.
Yeah.
So this pen brings back a lot of memories for us. To this day, like I'll even remember the colors of ink that we had inked in the 2 testers at Sunnyside. It was like a pink ink. I think it was Kosumosu.
Okay, which is discontinued.
It's an Iroshizuku ink. And then it was a blue ink that I want to say was Ajisai. One of my favorite colors. Yeah, one of my favorite colors. So pretty.
We got it a couple of years after that. So Fine Writing released each version, different design every year. And the original version is you can eyedrop it. Right. Or you can do a converter. Right. So that was their original version. In store, we always did the eyedropping. Yeah.
It just looked so cool.
And then last year, Fine Writing worked with a company in Taiwan to come up with this piston mechanism. That was like that's a revisit that you just explained. Yeah. And we thought to reach out because it's Dragon Year. So that was like January,
and you know, pens take time to make. So now we still snuck it in before it's not, we're like halfway through the lunar year. It's not
it's cool.
It's very cool.
It's very cool that we were able to revive this series. That kind of started our journey.
I'm proud of that. I'm proud that we were able to do that. It's really cool. And I love Ashley's design. She made it very cool and incorporated some very neat details that she's actually filming a video in the studio right now talking about all the details. So be sure to check out that video because she'll be able to explain it best. But I'm getting one. I'm really excited. I think it's a unique looking fountain pen in my collection especially, and I'm excited to add it to my collection. I haven't decided medium or broad. We shall see. But I hope you all like it. It's very cool.
It's very cool.
I love this packaging also. It looks great. I think that's about it for this episode of Catching Up with Yoseka Stationery. We've got to get back to Hobonichi orders. Neil's been packing this week. You haven't packed in a while. It's like a blast from the past, right?
Yeah, I've been packing a lot.
I feel like you like it. You're like back in the element. A lot of your orders are packed by Neil, guys. So thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon in the next episode.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.